My name is Belinda Wasser, also known as Rocket Girl, and today we're going to talk about 2 ways to fall in love with Gmail. I admit that when I first thought about moving over to Gmail from Outlook, I had some serious reservations. But I was having frustrations. This was 9 years ago. I was having frustrations with Outlook syncing to my phone. And while I think that all works a lot more smoothly now, back then, 9 years ago, it was a nightmare. So one of my friends told me that they thought I should switch over to paid Gmail. And I said, okay, here I go. And off I went. So there were 2 things that I discovered that made a huge difference when making that change over to Gmail. And today I'm going to tell you about those. Okay. Now, the first thing is called Conversation View. You want to turn that off. So Conversation View is that massively annoying thing that Gmail does where it stacks all of your messages. It like nestles them together, and it's super easy to miss part of the thread. So you want to turn that off so that your emails will go into your inbox one at a time. Okay, so here's how you do that. Click right here. I'm going to make myself smaller. Click right here. So this is the upper right-hand corner of my Gmail. Click on this little cog wheel and then click See All Settings. Scroll down about halfway, and right here, just like this, it says Conversation View off. All right, that is going to be a huge game changer when you're using Gmail. The other thing is to enable the preview pane. So right out of the box, Gmail, this is what it looks like, right? It's got who it's from and the subject line. But as an old Outlook user, what I really missed was being able to see the contents of the email at the same time. So let's look at how we can do that. So here's what I'm talking about. Right here are all of my emails. And then over here, you can't see this, but this is where all my folders would be. And then right here, it says this is the text of the email in the body. So this would be the email itself coming right in here. It's a very simple way to enable that. So what you're going to do is you're going to go back over to settings like we were looking at a minute ago, and then click the inbox tab. It's the 3rd tab from the left, and then scroll down and click enable reading pane. And then you can choose to put the pane to the right, which is how I have it set up, or below. So that makes a big difference. Let's see. EJ says, Hotmail now uses conversations too. So irritating, I know. And you know what? I have a client, we were using Office 365 and somehow it got enabled and I didn't realize it. And I was like, it was like I had Alzheimer's or something. I was missing all these messages. My client was so upset. And then finally I figured out what it was. I turned it off and I was my old self again. So yes, absolutely. Very annoying. So Gmail is awesome. I love Gmail. I love how easily it integrates with things. I love how easy it is for me to use it on my phone. It just makes my whole life completely seamless. So I highly recommend it. If you're not satisfied with your current email, check it out. But before you go any further, do those 2 things, turn off Conversation View and enable Preview Pane. In fact, when I set up Gmail for clients, I do that right away. And it's made the transition so much more smooth for them. And they're so much happier with Gmail. All right, so before we go, I just want to let everybody know about my free online classroom. It's on Facebook. Right now, we're streaming on Periscope, YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, click the subscribe button so you'll be notified when we go live, and also on Facebook. So if you're watching from someplace else, I want to make sure that you know about my free online classroom. We have over 12,000 members of people who are thinking about being VAs or have been VAs for a while. Lots of community, lots of learning, and lots of videos like this to help you along the way. So go on over to Facebook, type the Virtual Assistant Connection in the search bar, click join, and I would love to welcome you over there. I'm Belinda Wasser, Rocket Girl signing off. Until next time. Bye-bye.